Hello everyone, today we're going to watch the U.S. Presidents play Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Part 1.
Americans on both Medicare and Medicaid, listen up.
Ad.
This is an announcement about Medicare.
From horror attractions to home invasions, this game really has it all.
Is that what we're partaking in this time?
I guess the title screen is a dead giveaway.
So what's the story arc here? Home Alone meets the Banana Splits? I thought everything was said and done. Why do these mutant Barbie dolls insist on harassing us?
You should know as a businessman that if something works, keep doing it.
Yeah, but not at my expense.
Well, as you can see, our game will mainly take place at the location you see on the screen. Donald, why don't you start us off this game?
The world's best security guard, the very best, will pioneer the way once again.
You do know the captain goes down with his ship, right?
With Don at the helm, we'll sink while we're still docked.
And here we go.
Are we in an arcade machine?
5 days until the party.
What in Disney merchandise?
Yeah, Hallmark got a hold of Golden Freddy.
What did he do this time?
What did he do to you? He turned you into a damn marketable plushie.
He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared, I am here with you.
Take note on what you're about to see.
Oh, did Harry Potter's closet get the Barbie treatment?
These are my friends.
The hell has he been doing to Foxy? Puberty must be coming in hot.
Again, this is a small child, Don.
Ah, the expert is here to correct me again.
Are we banging on the door?
It did say that we got locked in.
Ugh, I'm not the biggest fan of those eyes. They're almost soulless.
They're clearly not soulless enough if the yellow condom is following our every move.
And he's crying.
This kid is a moron. I'd stuff you under the stairs, too, if you cried at the drop of a hat.
Tomorrow is another day.
I can just tell he'll be a liberal growing up. Parents are not teaching him right.
There's a lot I can say about what you just said.
Night one. Different screen for the nights now, huh?
Quality goes up as the games go up. Typical fashion in that sense.
Oh, what?
Wait, am I that damn eraser-eating brat? And are we in a bedroom of all places?
As I've said, the main stage for this game will take place at this house. You have 3 doors to check, 2 on your sides and 1 right in front of you. You also have to turn around and flash your light on your bed.
We're really teaching this kid the early life of little nightmares here.
I will say the mechanics here are a tad bit complex. Instead of me explaining it, the game goes out of its way to elaborate the overall tasks that you need to tend to.
Does this kid sleep with his grandma? Why does his bed suck?
Nitpicking the little things here, aren't you?
So basically shine the light if someone isn't there, close it if someone is.
All right, except for the middle door, which is the closet. Someone will be there no matter what at some point, so when they show up, you have to keep the door closed for a period of time to reset them.
Then why the hell do we have to look at the bed?
The bed is where certain scraps will gather to form an entity. You have to look at your bed for some time to make those scraps scatter.
All we need now is a raging alcoholic dad, and we're fit for a night in the trailer park.
The same trailer park where you and Putin discussed international secrets together?
No, that was in Moscow. But he told me that was the place where you gave him uranium.
Before you involved me, that was mainly the Clintons' doing.
Well, Bill has always been on the slow side. I think Monica chewed on one of his nuts like a squirrel and it rewired his brain or something.
That's not how that works.
We can let Bill be the judge of that.
Something interesting to note is the lack of detail in this game.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in the first 3 games, the stage was pretty set. We knew we were a security guard looking for work. We knew what type of work we would be doing. We knew the overall time period, and we even got nightly phone calls to guide us throughout the week. This is more of a blank canvas, it seems.
They really lobbed a jigsaw puzzle at us and said, get to work.
The flow in this game is a lot more freeform. With the first 3 games in the franchise, you mainly had a sense of direction and the overall goal during your stay. However, that disappears here. The main premise of surviving to 6 a.m. is still there, but there's no other emphasis. It leaves you in the dark.
The feature difference is huge, too. I think this is the first time you
Sorry, I'm
actually
not
can
talking.
physically move around the area, and that adds
Just
another
focus
level of depth
on the video.
to the playing field.
That and we have no cameras. Hell, why are we this little abortion failure anyways?
Ooh,
Most of
that's
these
not
games
nice.
act as a typical extension to the story, so there's a good reason why we're looking through the eyes of a child. Are we perhaps one of the kids that was butchered by the purple guy?
Well, you know I'm not one for spoilers, so I'll just bite my tongue. But you are right. There is a reason for the perspective shift.
Well, all I know is that I'll breeze through this game, no sweat. Nothing ever happens during night 1 anyways.
We'll see.
Really love putting your own foot in your
mouth. What the hell was that?
That was Bonnie.
Why did he have
Oh
37
my
rows of
God.
teeth like the big bad wolf?
Because he's looking for us three little piggies to devour.
Come on, Barack, you know Donald's not so little.
If you donkeys are done hee-hawing, I'd like to see Obama embarrass himself.
You set a pretty high record, Don. I don't know if I can top that.
This isn't the Olympics, you two. Stop trying to set records of mental illness and just play the game.
You would know a thing or two about that.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
I think I already know my answer, but how important is sound?
Extremely. Sound is the most
I
important
don't like
element of
jump
all this
scares.
game.
You'll get to know that
You not
once I
only need
continue
to
this
know
series.
where everybody is in
Because we got
relation
3
to you,
more
but you
parts
also need to
that have
know
been
how
made.
close they are to you.
Keep
I really
going.
appreciate you explaining this on my turn, Joe. Really means a lot.
Is it like the footstep mechanic from the first game?
Essentially, each game has sound elements that assist you throughout the weeks, but this one by far is the most important. In other games, you didn't have to use the environmental noise to survive. In this game, you must.
And why is that?
Well, notice how...
What was that, Joe?
Notice how the instructions refer to listening. If you hear breathing at your door, you're supposed to close it. If not, you're supposed to flash your light. Knowing when to do which is entirely dependent on audio.
And that's for the...
Oh, come on.
And that's for the middle closet, too?
I don't believe you have to worry about that just yet because it's not utilized until the second night, but you'll hear footsteps actually running towards the closet. Once that happens, you need to keep it closed until the animatronic has been settled.
That's very vague considering... Is there a forest fire or something? What the hell is happening?
It's not like the office is in a bad neighborhood or anything.
We are pretty close to a police station from what I remember.
Oh, guess what?
What's happening?
Someone hit a pothole in the road and crashed into a ditch.
I signed off on a package to invest in roadside construction about a month or so ago.
And what a good use it's turning out to be. Now I have to see a decapitated 40-year-old sprawled out on the road when I'm leaving this place.
They got decapitated?
I hope so.
Uh-oh.
Either that or that road was looking mighty comfy.
Was there any blood?
No, so he probably still has his brain screwed on, but here's to hope.
You're an actual psychopath dressed like a swine.
Calling Donald a psychopath is an insult to the very word.
What the hell?
Did Freddy get hit with a shrinking ray? What was that?
That's one of the scraps that I was referring to. They're called frettles, or mini Freddys. If so many gather on your bed, the entire version of Freddy will form and kill you.
Will he also look like Bonnie from the trap house?
Yes, every animatronic looks like that. They're called nightmare animatronics due to their intensified looks.
Of all things for you to say, I didn't expect Bonnie in the trap house. And I just caught Chica trying to do the plug walk towards us.
It's like Jason Voorhees blew up a porta potty with a Chica toy in it and made that.
Again, they're called nightmare animatronics for a reason.
Come to think of it, there better be a damn good reason why we have Chucky's lucid nightmare coming to haunt us at 4 a.m.
This kid's parents must have the best sleep on earth to not wake up to any of this.
No kidding. The entire Grammy Awards is happening in the living room. And both parents are knocked out like they swigged a bottle of Dayquil.
They must be good parents if the kid is trained to fight like this.
Probably went back and forth to see which parent was taking off the belt.
That's a little too far, Don.
This might be the question to end all questions. What bedroom has 2 doors that lead to different hallways?
That's a good
Did Peter
question.
Griffin himself build this house?
Yes,
And we made it through
we did.
a different
They did it.
clock, too, like an actual alarm clock.
How the hell did that work? Did the circus really end? And everyone said, damn, we'll get him next time.
That must have been an awkward walk to the door.
Well, the sound wasn't the most necessary utility this night. It'll be a major factor from here on out. So with that being said, we'll have to be quiet to let Barack focus.
You want Donald to be quiet?
You want me to be quiet?
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Impossible.
Yeah. Well, that was my reaction to 5 Nights at Freddy's 4. Well, the U.S. President's playing it. And that's part 1. There are 3 more parts currently uploaded, which will be coming soon. Just stay on the lookout for part 2, okay? See you later.